Hello guys, welcome to Preet'sCarWorld. Today I'm going to Vauxhall Hempstead and I don't know which models will be there, but let's go. So I'm here at Vauxhall Hempstead and special thanks to Vauxhall for helping us make this video. Let's go in. Oh, look at this. This is the new Vauxhall Crossland, as you can see. Let's go at the front so I can give you the description of it. So, as you can see at the front, you can see that it's a fully blanked out grille. So you might think it's an electric car, but it's actually a hybrid car. And over here is like a grille, and that's where the AC come from. So they just blanked this out so the car can fully look better than the older version. And as you can see, they've made this car fit with special LED lights. So they are stretched out than the older version, so they look more meaner. And over here there's some like carbon fiber-ish texture, and these are some hexagonal-ish type of grill, which makes it look better. And this is a kind of diffuser at the front to help the car's aero and so the car can have better efficiency. Okay, so if we move down here at the sides, you can see these are some daytime running lights, and these are some black cut out arches, so it can look better. And over here, as you can see, the lines are curved here, so the car can have better airflow and more aerodynamics. And down here is some special side skirts which they have colored it to be matte black, so it can fully show its color and show its looks. And as you can see, there's some more curves over here, and over here at the back, they have fit this car with special lights, so the car can look better than the older version. And this is a camera where it turns on when you're in reverse, and it can help you to see behind you, and can help you see how far away you are from anything behind you. There's a sort of kind of diffuser here, and they have fit with a special carbon fiber texture to it, so it can look more expensive. There's some load cover here, so it's easier to put some luggage or anything you're putting in it to make it easier. And these are some reflective, so you can see that a car's in front of you. And so if you move down over here, you can see Vauxhall have fit this car with special Bridgestone tires, and these tires are very good for normal day driving because they are very grippy and can last long. And over here, as you can see, are special rims. These rims are made to help the car's aerodynamics and make it be as light as possible. And if you move over here at the front, you will see that the hood is pretty long, and that's because this car is fit with a 1.5 liter engine over here. As you can see, but this one is a 1.2 liter, so it's a little bit smaller but more powerful than the older version because they have tweaked the air cooling so it can be more powerful. And as you can see, this is the petrol version, and the petrol version, which is the standard one, has around 110 PS, or that works out to be around 130 horsepower. But the turbo one has around 130 PS, which is equivalent to 150 horsepower. So, and most people prefer the 1.2 turbo because it's more powerful and can give you a better feedback if you put your foot on the accelerator. Okay, so as you can see here, the Vauxhall have added some curves to it so it can help the aero, and these wipers are specially made in a way so it can clean the windscreen as fast as possible if it's raining really hard. Okay, let's move on to the interior. So this is the interior of the Vauxhall new Crossland. So as you can see, it's a very neat layout Vauxhall has designed and made. And over here, as you can see, it's a big chunky gear knob. So if there was buttons, you wouldn't have to faff around and find out which gear you're in. So there's park, reverse, this is neutral, and this is M and D. M is manual, and if you put in manual and push it up, the gear will change up, and if you do down, it will change it down. But this car doesn't have any gear shift pedals here, so you have to change it from the gear knob. And over here, as you can see, there are two USB plugs here. There's a 12-volt socket over here, and here this is the AC thing. So if you turn it, the AC thing will start, and this is the heating system. And if you press this, the heating and AC will start regularly and keep the car in a normal and very comfortable temperature. This display is 7-inch, and it's a very usable display, and it's very easy to use. This button doesn't turn on the car, but it turns on the display. This is the audio, and if you press this, the navigation will start. Hazard lights over here, and if you press this and a call is starting, the call will automatically be accepted. This is a type of lock. This is the proper lock. These are some vents over here, as you can see. This is the proper start button. These are some indicators and wipers. This is the resolution and setting mode. There's some heated steering one, which is very helpful if you're driving in winter times because you will feel more satisfied. This is the voice control. This is a button where you can call where you can accept a call if it's coming on your phone, and it's a very easy to use, and you wouldn't have to reach up over here. And these are some accept buttons for your center display over here, and there's some speedometer and the RPM gauge. There's some petrol gauge, and this is the heat of the car. So as you can see, it's automatic, so there's no clutch over here, and they have made the pedals very chunky, so you wouldn't like change, and you wouldn't need to forget which pedal you're pressing, either brake or gas. And over here, as you can see, this is the handbrake, and it's not automatic handbrake, so it's better if you just want to stop at a red light or something. As you can see, this is an armrest for the driver, but it's not for the passenger, so the driver can have fun, but the passenger doesn't need one, because if they had two, the driver wouldn't have that much fun changing gears. And if you fold this up, you can see that there's a special compartment here where you can keep your stuff here. And if you close that, there's some cup holders here, and they're very deep, so your drink or whatever you put here won't fly about too much. And overall, it's a very neat design. And if you look at the seats over here, they're leather and are very comfortable to sit. This bit will come up, and if there's a little button here, and if you press it, this bit will just move up. And so overall, at the front is very comfortable and very fun to sit and drive. Okay, let's move on to the back. So this is the rear. So if you move in, you can see that there's a lot of leg space and a lot of head space. So if you're two, you wouldn't have any difficulty sitting here, and you'll be very comfortable. And if you look here, you can stretch your feet out under the chair, so you have a comfortable time sitting here if you're driving for a long time. Or and over here you can fold this chair down if you pull this thing, and if you have anything long, you can fit it through easily. And you can, if you don't want to put anything here that is long, you could just use this as an armrest. And as you can see, these are leather padded and very comfortable to sit. And even the person who's sitting in the middle, and both people sitting next to you, you will have plenty of space to sit. And over here, as you can see, there's a 12-volt socket here, where you can fit something and it will start. And this is a small hump, which is a really good thing Vauxhall has made, so you wouldn't have to and it wouldn't be too uncomfortable if you sit in the middle. And other companies, the hump would be really big because the gearbox is located here. And as you can see, there's some space where you can keep some stuff on both sides. And they are good material that Vauxhall has used, so you can have a good time sitting here. Okay, let's move on to the back. So as you can see, it's a very big, and it's a very big boot. And if you want to get even more space, you could just pull this up, and there will be even more space. And this is removable, so if you just put that back. So as you can see, it's a rectangular boot, and it's a very usable. You can put around 6 medium-sized luggage bags in here, and it's a very usable space. And this is removable, so it will so if you have to detach these hatches on both sides, and then you could just store that in here. And then once you've taken that out and stored that in here, you wouldn't need to lean too much to fold down the row of seats, which is a really good thing. Because if you want to fold down the seats, if you lean too much, you might pull, and so you wouldn't have to lean too much, or you could just go around and fold them. And yeah, so this is a very big and usable space. So if you close, you could just do this, and it's closed. Okay, let's move on to the front. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked my video. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Please consider subscribing and liking to my channel to help me make more videos. Thank you. Bye.